And fall in, my fellow scout troopers, and welcome to a Napoleon Total War 3 4v4 battle replay today at the map Flanders 4. Today's replay is set to be by Johnny Buffin, one of the members of the NTW3 Peeps gang. Go and join their Discord. Link to join the Discord will be in the description below. Very active NTW3 players. Play about 5 to 6 times a week, I think. Maybe even 7, who knows. It's a lot. The point is, moving on. On Johnny's team we have Mosley, DT Taslock 9 or 19, and Richard the Lionheart. Their opponents today are Sith, Smoke Grenadiers, Sniper Smithhuck, and Flux. And now Johnny here has an all-cavalry army, which we'll get to momentarily. But before we get started, if you guys want to see your own total replay featured here on this channel, you can send it to any of the 4 links you'll find in the video description below. They are, of course, my email at scoutentertainment@gmail.com. You can join my Discord as well, Scouts Reconnaissance, and post it there. You can post it directly to me on Discord, or you can simply tag me in the replay you post on most Total War servers on Discord as well. And with that, let's take a quick look here at Johnny's alliance today. So as I said, Johnny's army here is all cav. He's proven that he knows what he's doing when it comes to microwaving a huge cav army, so expect big things there from him. His ally today is France 1805, just securing some points, I think. The map today has 6 1-pointers and 1 2-pointer in the middle, I believe. Oh, sorry, I can't count. 5 1-pointers and 1 2-pointer. So we have a grand total of 7 points today. I think it's a pentagon. A little bit of a 1-pointer shape there on the map. We have over here 1812 France, Russie Center. And we have Ryan 1799. Now, taking a look at their opponents today, I see a combination of England and Ottoman Empire, or Osmali. We have over here Prussia. That could be the same player, I'm not too sure. England was definitely England's Osmali player. We got here the Helgisch Romantisch Reich. And over here we have Portugal, well, the England/Portugal force as well. One of the better England factions of NTW3 in my personal opinion. Very user friendly. Perfect for beginners as well. A lot of their units, if not all, well, pretty much 95 to 99% of the units can form square, or the infantry are squareables. That means your guys will just form a square, and basically the squares can halt any cav charges that the attackers throw at you. Most of the time the cav will be broken, destroyed, and most of your units will actually survive and repel pretty much any cav charge coming your way. So it's very easy for you to defend yourself against probably multiple cav attacks from multiple angles, while they're trying to also fight infantry enemy coming at you head on. So that's what I mean by user friendly. Now, artillery, it's always important to keep the artillery close to infantry/cavalry as well. Mainly cavalry because they can respond to threats faster. But we'll see what happens for this player here. He's moving out a bit too far ahead of his army. The cavalry is close by, but a fast-hitting cavalry that's scouting the area just up ahead could suddenly appear, and then this guy could be in a lot of trouble. So he's got to watch out for that. We have a nice open map today. I can see the main battles taking place in this vicinity. It's probably in both teams' interest, especially in Johnny's interest, being a large cavalry army that he has a lot of space to maneuver around. And so he probably wants to stay away from the small buildings, small little villages around the area, as well as the trees, of course. Now, that should be relatively easy for him today. But Johnny will be relying a lot on his allies to keep the attention of his enemies. Make sure that they're obviously busy trying to deal with their infantry, so much so that they can't handle all the cav charges being harassed from multiple different angles. Yeah, he'll struggle against the England-Portugal player, but he'll find more success against the Helgisch Romantisch Reich and the Prussian player. The England Osmali could have a lot of cav. I'm not too sure of their roster from memory, so can't really discuss that too much. It's been a while since I used that faction. But the team's moving up. They're getting into position, but we are a ways off from an engagement. So, we'll do some cut here, everyone, and be back soon. Okay, guys, we've got our first engagement here. The Roman Empire charged in. Maybe a little misguided because we got an ally here, French Espagne, which I think is actually Johnny's army there. Let's just take a quick look. Where is it? Yeah, it is Johnny's force. He had a cav unit nearby his ally. But his allies charged ahead away from Johnny, and now he's alone. He could lose this unit if he's not careful. Like, where is he running off to? What is he trying to do? Johnny's too far away to help him now. This was completely misguided. And now he's lost the unit. Unlucky. Now, you gotta make sure you know what your units are doing. Some units might try to pursue the enemy, and then they get pulled out. You might not realise they're in danger until it's too late to try and save them, and then they're gone. This game is very unforgiving when it comes to making mistakes. Always remember that. Now, that's probably pretty general for most Total War games, but in my experience in particular, there sort of is more applies to NTW3 more than most Total War games that I've seen in the past. Just trying to see what they're up to. Prince Tyrant, his army's stretched maybe a little bit too far. And he could be double teamed here. He risks being double teamed. Johnny's force seems to be sort of standing in reserve. This is not really ideal for France Tyrant. He's got some skirmishers getting ready. He's got some cav units protecting him, but if the cav assaults his area in force and wipes out these guys, then those skirmishers are pretty much dead. They won't get out of there in a hurry. Johnny's also scanning the area up there, so you know he's trying to give, I think, Tyrant the best chance to make any, well, to plan his next move, I suppose. As long as there's no enemy coming in this vicinity trying to outflank him, then these skirmishers are, well, safe for now. In fact, they probably want to start moving up to engage the enemy outside of their range. Now, we should see them start to fire almost any minute now. They've got to be almost in range. Still hidden and not in combat. It's possibly ticked off fire at will, but I would have thought they're in range now, those skirmishers. Yeah, he's falling back. I wonder what this cav is planning to do. Oh, we've got some French cav coming in. French turrets sending in their cavalry. Well, they broke the cavalry. That's impressive. Now, England has France here outgunned. The right flank will have no choice but to fall back, or be annihilated. Looks like we've got one minor engagement to the east, but this is pretty much where it's at the moment. Looks like the Roman Empire is coming in close to the village. Now France took the house. Well, that acts as a nice point for their whole defense. We've got the artillery blasting away here at the French lines, making a few holes. Yeah, he's falling back. How can they turn things around here? They need Johnny to somehow hit the Roman Empire hard. We've got Johnny, I think, making a move here. Let's have a look. He's going to go after the general, I think. Well, he broke the general unit. Or not.
We have killed their generals.
No, I think that was a general. There was a bit of a delay there. Johnny performing one of his signature moves. You can just see the power of the British Empire here. How's the skirmishes going? Not too bad, actually, considering all the fire coming their way. Tara needs to sort of, well, I was going to say pivot the flank a little bit, turn it a little bit to the right. But probably should just fall back. He's outnumbered. 9-5. Look, the best I think Tara can do here right now, like Johnny's moving into position now, which is good to see. But if Tara wants to keep his army intact and in the fight, he has to group it together, move to the left, and well, maybe move the artillery a little bit up, but keep it close to the, keep it in line with the village. Not too sure I agree with Johnny's choice of target. If there's one faction that can hold the flank against an all-cavalry army, it is the UK Portugal. There's the English general. I'm sure Johnny smells blood here at this point. He can see his target, and he wants it. No other battles taking place up on the battlefield, but it's got skirmishes here between the artillery. And that's pretty much about it. The Roman Empire has left their cav exposed to the French tirade faction, and they're going to be, well, they're taking casualties. Potentially they could lose it. And it's good to see him pull them out, which is good. You should never do that. Never leave your cav out in the open like that, right in front of enemy artillery. He's probably put him there to protect his skirmishers that are firing in towards the village there, but you can move the cavalry behind them. I mean, there's other places to put that cav than just right there in front of the artillery. This house here's taken a bit of fire there from that French artillery. Got a 3-pounder there and a 12-pounder set. France is moving in to engage. Johnny's heading towards the square. Pull out, John. Turn. France has the high ground there. They'll help their rifles, for sure. Why is Johnny stopping right there? He's only lost one unit, one soldier so far, which is impressive, considering how close they are. The French line needs to straighten up a little bit. Prussia is now coming into view, their army. The English/Ottoman Osmani player is hanging around the village to the east. France is lined up for battle, they're ready. We've got one French unit coming into the squareable unit. We might try and bayonet charge it, and at the same time bring in the cav to finish them off. Some grenadiers. Well, it says they're firing. No, they're pulling back. Didn't see too many casualties there. I thought there'd be more. France is taking a brutal beating there. He won't be able to last much longer. If he's going to do something, he's going to have to do it quick. Both sides showing weaknesses at different points in their line. They're getting in very close. Alright, they're pulling back. None of their units there broke. The fights over here are starting to really pick up. And France is now engaging England Osmani in the village. Two on one there. A little bit slow going over there. They're getting in closer. That just gives the French more time to shoot them. No, they pull back. I don't know if they want to give their artillery more time to set up or what. We've got two French units here right on the Prussian flank. Nice artillery hits there. Johnny's just keeping his distance. He's ready to go in. A trap appears to be forming here for UK Portugal. You can see the French forces slowly encroaching around England as he pushes further towards the French player. You can see the arc curving around the England army.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Now would be a good time for these 3 French units to start moving in. Obviously keeping clear of the artillery. Roman Empire looks like he's been hit hard. Too hard. Yeah, Johnny's here.
Our men are running.
Looks like he just charged into this army and they didn't have any squarables present. And Johnny's cabinet's just going to run them down, make sure they don't come back to the battle. Roman Empire's trying to salvage what they can of their army. And we've got the Russian center trying to finish off the Roman Empire as well. I don't think France will succeed. Getting close. The cav is really hanging in there. Alright. Johnny's really racking up the kills there, that's for sure. The artillery has a nice line here on the English army. A little bit of a ricochet there. France is just making him hurt for every step he takes forward. At what point will he turn back? I think he's in over his head here. Roman Empire's just going to charge at Johnny. Alright, they're finished. England's being wrapped up there, literally. Ismail's trying to fight the French. France looks like they're slowly winning that one. Prussia finds herself in between 2 French players. This guy here needs to spread out his line and get ready to engage. His allies coming towards him, so you know, help is coming. Skirmishers need to move up a little bit, improve their accuracy. I don't know if the UK player cares or whatnot, but he's not fully square. He's charging the centre of the line. The cow's providing great cover. After they break this unit, they can turn around and charge at the other ones, since they haven't formed square yet already. Yep, Johnny's on top of things. Once you charge into a unit, they can't form square. England's slowly being swept aside here. You kind of saw that coming. The more England moved forward, he just seemed to be playing right into the French team's hands. In a prolonged shootout, England will probably win. But England often gets defeated because it gets a bit too overconfident with itself. It has all these small successes at the start of the battle. Seeing that the game's getting a little bit jittery at sometimes. No, we've had enough. They're just finishing them off. Alright. Up here, we've got what's left of the Roman Empire. He seems to be in odd places. You got Johnny causing trouble all around.
Our men are running, sir.
No, he got defeated that time. France has formed up a perimeter. I think it's time for this guy to break ranks, start moving forwards immediately towards Prussia and the Roman Empire, and try and break those units, sandwich in between his ally and himself. The longer he waits to move in, the more time these guys have a chance to pull back and regroup over here, behind the village. Looks like France is doing bayonet charge here. Well, the French unit broke. Hold your fire. These guys didn't form square, but they held off the cuirassiers. At 64, they held them off. Oh, they broke. That's a bit disappointing. They held off against those units and then broke. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. France is playing cautious, very cautious. Does want to move in despite having a numerical advantage over the opponents in the area. They probably want to assess what's maybe hidden. They don't just want to charge in recklessly and get caught out. France is slowly moving through the village now. They're pushing England out. These guys going to charge in. Come on, Lancers, charge in.
Our general is under attack.
Okay. Just an artillery scrape. They all broke at the same time. Looking a little depleted. We've got Osmali coming in for a rear cav charge. Well, he's looking for a target. He's charging into the buildings. Big mistake there. You should never charge cavalry into a village. Grant's turret is on his way, but he's about, 10 minutes away, roughly. I was about to do a cut here, but Osmali's moved up. France is broken. They're Sepetiers, they're not Grenadiers. You guys see the bayonet charging them. In a nice wedged formation. Here comes the French left flank. Their newly created centre here is at a great risk of being broken. But Johnny's trying to come to the rescue here. He's going to try and charge head on into these guys. More cav coming in. But they look very tired. If they're charging in that slow, they've got to be very tired. France is definitely winning this one. Well, Flank's holding on for now. You got Johnny just waiting for his opportunity. His Tyros. The infantry had not that unit. They had enough of being shot at by the artillery. Those units are converging, filling the gap. This is going to be the central target there. Cavs charging into the rear here. Here comes the second unit. Oh, they didn't charge in, those French infantry. They're charging in over there.
Our men are running.
And I'll soon find out whether or not that was a good idea. Oh, as Marley's pulling out. Prussia mustn't have gotten the memo. Cavs charging in at the same time. Nice combination there. Nice Prussian sandwich there. They're just trying to target the weakest points of the Prussian line. These units here need to move up. We've got France really windling them down. This other cab, they're going after the general here.
Our men are running.
Alright, the general unit here is broken. Probably run into the French infantry. He's going to try to escape, pull out. So Prussian general there got away. And we've got a final unit over here, which is being sorted out as we speak. Here we go. And we're done here, guys. That is it. And we got victory. So Johnny there getting 1465 kills, Mosley 1309, DT Chestlock 19, 1325, and Richard the Lionheart 1360. We got Scythia 877, Smoke Grenadiers 860, Sniper Smithhawk 914, and Flux 164. Don't know what happened to Flux there. Maybe he had an off day or something. Kill counts here. Well, okay, 356 there for the Dragoons. Lancers 298, Dragoons 171. 123 and 101, and the rest range from 93 to 0. Yep, there we go. So we have the Dragon Penthivier. It's probably a unit to watch out for. Alright, that is it. So guys, if you guys enjoyed this replay and want to see your own featured here on this channel, don't forget to leave a like on this video, of course. Subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. And tick the bell for notifications so you never miss a battle. If you want to see your own battle featured here on this channel, guys, there are once again 4 links in the video description below where you can send me your total replay to. Hope to hear from you soon. This is Micka from Scouts of Town. Dismissed, my fellow scout troopers. Catch you in the next Total War battle.